And there's the bed. Look how big that bed is. And you can see those dots in the beds. Here, one of those dots is a bluegill. Welcome back to Zach's Dookie Outdoors. Pawpaw and I are out here today looking for these big bluegill. What we're doing is we're using side imaging. We're going along these banks looking for these big bluegill beds. June, July, it is a fun time using the side imaging looking for these big brim. And we just stumbled upon a huge bed. I'm about to show y'all on this depth finder here what it looks like. And we're about to switch to the chest mount here in a second so I can get Pawpaw catching them too. He's got one right now. Here we go. In this video, we're using 1/32 ounce beetle spins. Just picked those up from Walmart yesterday. Now last time I was here, I had a little black grub on there and I was catching them, but my line broke and I figured I'd switch to this white. All the difference in the world. They are absolutely tearing up this little white beetle spin.
Missed him.
Got a good one. Three bites.
Pretty, ain't they?
Yeah.
Dadgum, them are pretty. That's cheating. That's almost cheating. They hit the water and they just...
Look at that.
That is a beautiful fish, isn't it?
Colors on him.
Got the color.
Great foot.
You ever catch any small ones?
No.
I can see how Josh would enjoy this.
Yeah.
Put that in back.
Yeah.
first miss, Zach. Can you get that one?
Yeah, I get it. Let me catch this one real quick. You got my cricket.
You wouldn't think the hottest day of the summer you'd be catching these up there like that.
Oh yeah.
Missed another one.
Oh.
Yeah, I might as well crank in because I know he's got my.
Yeah, I'll throw that beetle spin for a while. We can sit here and catch them on crickets all day, but I like using that beetle spin. We'll throw it for a little while and then they'll quit hitting it and I'll switch to crickets. Give it about 5 minutes. I'll start throwing that beetle spin again. It's like,
Try it again.
yeah, they go crazy over it.
Throw that back.
He's kind of chunky.
He's pretty close either way.
Yeah. Another good one.
I don't know how that ever come off of there. That don't make no sense, does it? There's a notch there where the hook was at. Huh. I'm gonna cut that off and start over. Because I really don't know what happened.
Yeah, I'm bream fishing these beds like this. It's a big bed. If you don't get a bite within like 3 or 4 seconds, just slowly pick up or just real slow, move it a couple feet at a time, and you're working it through their beds. Boom. Just like that.
I feel like you probably got my cricket.
I used mono for a long time. I was afraid on this braid that, you know, they'd be able to see it.
Yeah.
But I switched and I've had no problem. And this is 10-pound braid. I tell you what, fishing these brim beds, if you see your line twitch,
Yeah.
go ahead and jerk. Because if you wait, they got your cricket and they gone. Boom. Got him.
Missed him. Oh, I seen my line twitch. You don't get no seconds on them, on those crickets.
What are you needing? Oh, he fell. Must be a good one here.
Yeah.
Papa and I had a great day of brim fishing. Plan on making more videos to show y'all how to find, locate these bluegill beds. Now this lake, all the beds were under 5 foot. Found them in 2 to 5 foot of water. There were different lakes that I fished last year. Found several beds, 15 foot of water. There's different lakes, bigger lakes, smaller lakes, shallow lakes. There's just different situations where, you know, how deep they bed. Now this lake, I looked all out there, 10, 15 foot of water, could not find a bed. I may go next week to that bigger lake, and I know there's gonna be beds in 10 to 15 foot of water. So y'all stay tuned for that. Plan on making more videos showing y'all how to find these bluegill beds. Now this is the little white beetle spin, 1/32 ounce bait I was using. I love using this in those shallow bluegill beds. The water was just a little bit murky. They were all about this. Love using this bait right here. I had a black beetle spin. I caught a few, but when I switched to the white, they were all about it. Now I'm gonna show y'all how I was using this is my setup when I'm using crickets. I was gonna show y'all how to exactly tie this, but I don't think y'all can see this very good right here. I'm just gonna explain, tell y'all how I tied it. Now, when I first started brim fishing, I had my split shot above and hook on bottom. I'd throw out there, when it hit bottom and you're dragging it through their beds, the hook would get trash on it. You know, the cricket trash, the cricket would fall off. Brim couldn't get the bait. And I thought of an idea. Got this little bass casting sinker, lightweight, put on the bottom, about 1 foot up. Got a number 4 eagle claw long shank brim hook here. And that thing will hit bottom, and you're sitting there dragging it through them beds like that. Hook stays up above. Sinker on bottom, hook stays up above. Doesn't get trash on it. Love brim fishing this way. Everybody I take, they got a cork, or, you know, like I said, split shot on top, hook on bottom. And before I know it, it doesn't take long. They switch to this setup right here, and they start catching just as many as I'm catching. So, but yeah, on the bottom, tie a Palomar knot on the sinker here, right here, directly on the line, tie a Palomar knot, and it is strong. I hooked 7 or 8 different stumps the last trip, and I never broke off one time. But I was using 12-pound braid. So I hope y'all enjoyed that video. Smash that like button for me. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. Thank y'all for watching. And that's it.